He also said that the Bartholin gland, and I know a lot of you keep hearing the brothers say the Bartholin gland produces sperm, right? I mean, the brother saying that the Bartholin gland in the female produces sperm. It doesn't. But anyway, he said that the Bartholin gland is capable of producing seminal fluid, and he said women are capable of parthenogenesis. And we know that parthenogenesis is when the egg can develop into an embryo without fertilization. So brothers and sisters, I'm here today to tell you that all of these things are false. This is what we call pseudoscience. All right? The Bartholin gland. Get back.
And you say the life is in the sperm, and you say the life is in the raw, and you talking about the sperm. Okay, if you talking about seminal fluid, then my wife is simply saying, hey, the Bartholin gland secretes the same seminal fluid as the male's bulbourethral gland. The male's gland that secretes the seminal fluid is called the bulbourethral gland. The female's is called the Bartholin. So if your point is, because you can produce sperm, that makes you great, that puts her down. All my wife was saying is, if that's the case, women produce sperm too.
No disrespect to Brother Polite, but I gotta clean that up. I had to clean that up. I gotta clean that up, Dr. Ali. I had to. Okay, so put Dr. Mayak on record. The Bartholin gland does not produce seminal fluid. Okay, y'all can put me on record. Y'all can rewind this tape. Y'all can post it. The Bartholin gland does not produce seminal fluid. The Bartholin gland that he's talking about, within the walls of the vagina, if you open up your wall, right, there are two ducts that sit there. And behind those ducts are Bartholin's gland, okay? The purpose of the Bartholin gland is to secrete fluid, okay? Little bit of fluid so that, I know we have kids in the building, but, doing that, so doing that, intercourse, it protects the vagina. That's what it does, okay? It does not secrete seminal fluid. It secretes arousal fluid, okay? Now, that's the bulbourethral gland that he was talking about, right? The bulbourethral gland does not secrete seminal fluid, okay? What it does, the bulbourethral gland secretes a fluid that cleans the urethra, right? It rids it of acid so that when the sperm comes through, the sperm won't die, okay? So it's like a cleansing fluid, a clear fluid that comes up through the urethra in order to clear it from any acid, okay? So that is the job of the bulbourethral gland. Now, seminal fluid, okay, is produced by a combination of fluids from the seminal vesicles. All right, and your seminal vesicles are right here. It's right above your prostate. So this is your prostate. This is your seminal vesicle. And below your prostate is your bulbourethral gland that he's talking about. So seminal fluid is a combination of seminal vesicles, fluid from seminal vesicles, the bulbourethral, and the prostate gland. So that's how men produce seminal fluid. We don't have all of that. We don't have the capability to produce seminal fluid. All right?
First and foremost, I love Dr. Mott.
Now, you see, basically how she broke it all down. Now, let's see what this nigga No Light has to say in reference to her lecture and what she had to say, man,
She's an exceptional being that I'm proud to say is part of our race. So I don't have an issue with her taking her stance as a black woman, especially in this day and time, to tell people how great they are and use thought-provoking terminologies to appropriate to that term as it corresponds with those people. We will be in conflict from time to time. It will happen. I don't say this to undermine her intelligence. I actually agree with a great deal of what she said. Sometimes we can find ourselves at a stalemate when it comes to information. Sometimes both parties can actually be right.
Now, what the fuck is this nigga talking about, man? This is the justification that they come up with when he gets put in his place. He said, I agree with a lot of what she said, basically, but sometimes we come at a stalemate for information, you know? like he knows that he got put down, but he still doesn't want to admit defeat. She came with facts, and he's only coming with his opinions, you know?
In the matter in which they come to their discernment. So her perspective.
Did she come with her own thoughts to decipher a certain situation, or did she come with facts to disprove what the hell you were saying, man? That's how you tell you these niggas is full of bullshit, man. So this whole time, you know, when his woman had bucked up and said that bullshit about the Barfling land, he supported that, being in error, and now he knows that, but still don't want to admit that he's wrong, man. You know? That's bullshit, man.
To me, is accurate. I agree with her perspective. My perspective is definitely accurate. See, I'm a black man, so I am able to bear witness to the black woman transform. I have been in my first relationship for 18 years with a black woman. I don't believe Dr. Ma'at has 18 years under her belt with any man. This is not a shot I'm throwing at her at all. I'm giving you perspective because I agree with her perspective. I understand her perspective. In my world, my wife saved my life. That's my world. She got me to stop from drug dealing. She stopped me from gangbanging. No one else could. It would have to be a force of God that would create a situation like that for me, because my money was way more important than anything else. But my wife made those issues within myself subside by her influence. To be with somebody for 18 years is to see them transform in those 18 years. I've seen the potential that I empowered her to access as she empowered me to become a better man for her.
Now, look at all this bullshit and rhetoric in which he's spitting, man. All right, this is Salakia. This is Sirach chapter 3 and verse 24. For many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and evil suspicion have overthrown their judgment. So now he come up with his own rhetoric and his own logic to defend the cause of why he believes that the so-called black woman is God, because of the influence that his woman had upon him. The same thing with a blue faggot ass, man. You know? A woman puts a little bug in your ear and you take that to be as though it's everything, man. Now, granted, the Most High could put the Spirit upon anybody to give you a jewel of knowledge, a small jewel of wisdom that you can take heed to, but that doesn't mean that you put that person on this great ass pedestal, man. That doesn't mean that you venerate the woman that high, that you say that she saved your life, man. You know what I'm saying? So this nigga, no light, he's full of shit, and he know that he was debunked, but still goes on with this rhetoric. Now I just want to get into, you know, just the comment board real quick before I end this, you know, just to show you what people had to say in reference to this, man, because it's complete and utter madness, man. The Lord going to kill all you house of unconscious niggas for misleading the people, man, for allowing them to think all of this bullshit and putting this woman on a fucking pedestal, man. You know? But I'm gonna keep rambling on. I'm just gonna read some of these comments and end this. Alright, so now you know, just looking at some of these comments, you know, up here. Let's see what some of these people had to say. Alright. You know, you're always gonna have some bullshit, but let's see. Dr. Mayat killed this at debate, no question. See any other all facts. Blah, 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 blah. Polite is 100% right in this interview. Bullshit. Look. Stop it, Polite. Dr. Ma'at was right. You were wrong. You know what I'm saying? Straight to the point, man. Bro, Polite, hold that L, my G. You know, saying what? That he lost, man. You know? Let's see here. What else? Polite, you're on some sucker simp shit. You know what I'm saying? Shaking my motherfucking head. You know? And what? Somebody else put what? Facts. You know? Polite, hey man, you got debunked, man. This will let you know these niggas are nothing but full of bullshit, man. Nothing but full of bullshit, man. Okay? Says, no one belittles me as a black woman. I understand that he's trying to uplift the horse of our community. Fact, man. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. All it is and nothing more, man. Somebody else, Dr. Mahat was very clear, balanced. How can someone, Black Pill, how can someone who claims that God doesn't exist and that religion is bullshit then turn around and say the black woman is God? If God doesn't exist and the black woman is God, do black women exist? Hey, man, you know, these niggas get killed with they bullshit all day, man. Dr. Mahat is fucking up Polite's pussy hustle, huh? You know, so I mean, man, you know, with that, man, it's just a short commentary. I mainly just, you know, played the videos for brothers so brothers can see, you know, the bullshit, or if other brothers had something they wanted to say in reference to it, or, you know, whatever the case may be, you know. But with that, man, you know, Shalom and death to America.